Hello there, how's it going? I was gonna do Hollow Knight, but then I didn't. It's the best I got. That's my only excuse. Anyways, give me 1 second. Hello, I'm here now. Oh, what just happened? You you just now followed me?
As Duke Light, yeah.
You telling me you weren't following me before?
Jay's the one who manages who Duke Light follows, not me.
So you didn't follow me just now?
Oh no, I did, because I opened your stream and realized you weren't followed.
Hang on, I'm going back to this for a second. Wow. And I've been following you this entire time. Rude.
Hold on, now I gotta start a stream now.
Hang on, I'm fixing my headphones.
Mason stream start.
Give me a second. Hang on. Oh, that's loud. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Aha! I've done it. So, do we know if this is a multiplayer thing, or...? Okay, it is.
Yes.
Why do you do that every time? You don't. It's much easier to just answer me. Oh.
Oh god. I forgot about that.
You forgot about that?
Welcome to Monster Road Trip. Get ready for a demo of a game that is its own beat.
So loud.
Unlike our previous games, it's not a dating sim, although the final game will include dating mechanics. Yeah, after this cutscene, I'm gonna turn down the music out of my ears.
Yeah.
This is a multiplayer narrative survival adventure. What a mouthful, huh? Don't fret, for the very first time we're adding tutorials to the game from the very start. You can skip them once you've got the gist, but believe me, it may be useful to check them at least once. You'll ride alongside Polly and Scott.
Why does it have a cat face?
Sure, this game is filled with all sorts of characters. You'll see some new faces and a few old friends. Please feel free to take screenshots and share them with your friends and on social media. And come discuss the game on our official Discord server. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And that's all. We wish you best. Thank you for your support, and hope you enjoy this weird little demo we prepared for you. Good luck on the road.
I wish he would put some clothes on. How are we doing this? That's so loud. Please fix the volume.
I can't because of this!
Yeah!
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on.
God.
That closed the game. Forgot you can't go out of that.
Good job. I'm so proud of you. There we go. Settings, God, please. There.
That should be good. 2 players.
Now we have to read it all over again.
Or alternatively.
Ah, you got me there. Is it me? Is yellow? Is Ozzy? How are we doing this?
I don't know.
Rock, paper, scissors.
For what?
I don't know. Rock, paper, scissors. It's the easiest solution.
Not really. Like, if Ray was here, Ray would probably be Polly, but Ray ain't here.
Right, you're right. Ray is not here. Do you want to be Scott? Or do you want me to be Scott?
I don't know how I do a voice for either of them.
I don't either. I have no clue. I say we do rock, paper, scissors. Either that, I have a coin.
For what? Sure, let's do a coin flip.
I have a coin. Give me 1 second.
Wait, what is the coin? What does each side of the coin mean, Karma?
Well, okay, hang on. Heads, I'm Scott. Tails, you're Scott.
Alright, and whoever gets Scott, the other person will be Polly.
Yeah. That hit the ceiling. That's fine. Heads. Whose heads? Me?
I think. I've
already forgotten.
Oh god, let's do this again.
Okay. Heads, I'm Scott. Tails, you're Scott. Let's try this again.
Alright.
Okay. It's heads. Okay, so I'm Scott. Okay.
How am I gonna do a voice for Polly? Dear God.
Do you not want to be Polly?
I'll be Polly. I'm probably just not gonna try and do a voice for her, because that's not a very easy voice for me to pull off.
I want to see you try it. I want to see you try and pull that off.
No,
Polly, I need to ask you, how do you road trip? Do it. Do a voice.
But.
Do a voice.
But.
Do a voice.
But. I don't even know what her actual voice sounds like. I've heard one voice line from her, and that's it.
You don't need to have her voice. I don't know what Scott's voice is. You're really thinking about this, buddy.
Did I just read it?
Voice it.
But I don't.
No. What you gotta do is you gotta put a voice to her that you think would fit her. You just do your best.
That I think would fit.
Yes.
Karma. If I could pull off those voices, I would.
Well, there's no shame in trying. You can do it.
Only thing I can think of doing is the hex voice I did.
The hex voice?
I don't actually remember. I don't remember what that sounded like.
Oh, God. You can do it. I believe in you. No matter what it is, I promise I won't laugh.
Oh, you 100% will. I'm not that dumb.
I won't laugh, I swear.
The deceit I can hear in your voice.
I won't laugh, I swear. I promise I won't. Just do it. Just do it.
I like genuinely don't have any idea what I'd do for a voice for her is the problem.
Feminine voice you can think of. And make it extremely high pitched.
On the contrary, I could do the most monotone voice possible.
She's completely not her personality.
Yep. Should I do that?
You know what? Do it.
No shame in asking, Scott. Let me tell you how to road trip. It's easier than it seems. To road trip, you need two things. A car and a road.
We have those.
Yes, we do. Now, after the famous double choice infrastructure bill was passed in 1974, all roads are required to lead you to 2 different locations. So what you do is drive down the road and choose a place to stop the 2 legally required options. Come on, Oz. Show Scott how it's done.
Ozzy.
Okay, you're gonna be Oz. Ranch or regular motel? Where are we going?
Bracer Inner Horse Girl? Backbone of my road trip experience. I want to be a horse girl. Do you think they have horsies?
I guess. Sunshine, open fields of rolling wheat and pounding hooves. This truly is a horse's paradise. Science has proven there are 3 key activities to do with horses. Question is, which one are you doing today?
Ooh, a ranch, there's so much to do. Let's do all things.
Wait, although locations have lots of things to do, namely 3, we can't do all of them. We'd be on the road forever. To avoid this, our road trip contract establishes that we should do 1 action per location we visit.
Oh, right. We can't break the road trip contract. Fixing my mic.
Never forget, on this road trip, there are some key resources that keep us all afloat. Money, stamina, magic, pipe, mind, and soul. All important things we're all sharing when we're on the road. Our choices can have consequences on these resources, and that will affect everyone.
Who
and if
lives,
one of
who
them
dies.
depletes completely, we can kiss the road trip goodbye, Scott.
Okay, I'll do my best to be a good boy.
Come on, let's start by picking an action. Ride the horses, whisper to the horses, or worship the horses?
Let's worship the horsies.
You all approach the stable, but you find they're already full of other people visiting the ranch. You're surrounded by young girls in blue jeans and ponytails. They're bowing to the horses and filling diaries with horse doodles. You also see a familiar ginger fuckubus you met at summer camp.
Sawyer!
Karma, you want to take Sawyer?
Yeah! Oh, hey there. Hi, Sawyer!
Whoa, what's the weird stuff happening back there?
Oh, that? It's the horse girls. They love worship the horsies. It's weird, but you sort of get it. Horses are beautiful and gentle, and easier to talk to than people sometimes. I even consider myself a horse girl from time to time.
Oh, really? But I thought,
It's okay. Yes, for the most part, I prefer using non-gender terms. It's sweet for you to remember, though. But I don't know. I like that horse girl sort of refers to the way of life. Like something that goes beyond the gender. That's just me, though. The one size that fits all. It's better to always ask first. You know what, Sawyer? I may not be a girl or a horse, but I think I might be a horse girl. Nice.
Oh, are you not joining the horse you worship?
Nah. Sometimes they can get pretty intense. Say the worship grants some secret horsey magic or something. I'll try it. Now that I'm a horse girl, I'll honor the horsies by playing the basketball game horse with them. I'm sure they'll love to be included. I mean, horses aren't really known for their basketball skills, but sure, knock yourself out.
I'll knit our new equine overlord a beautiful saddle blanket. Except I'll knit it with my butt to honor them with my incredible booty.
Okay then. Should I yellow? Do I just do yellow or do I Oz?
Well, I said Oz earlier, so Oz it is.
Ozzy! Are you getting in on this?
Obviously. Horses aren't even in the top 5 weirdest things you've worshipped. How do you worship them?
Scream horse until your throat goes, you know, horse. Show loyalty, kill horses, natural enemy, Travis Packyard, fucking Travis Packyard. Do the horse girl pack, complete devotion by braiding your hair and filling 1,000 notebooks with drawings of majestic horses and essays on how much you love them. I wanna kill fucking Patrick Packyard. Okay, great. Who's Travis Backyard?
Oh, it's the horse girl.
Banish his name from our stables!
The horse girl's shriek.
Fuck Travis Backyard! All horses hate Travis Backyard!
But what did he do? Does he have an anti-horse agenda? Is he the CEO of a glue factory or something?
You ask a lot of questions! Questions serve no purpose to horses! You know what does serve purpose to horses? Killing Travis Backyard!
Well, you don't get it, but there's no mechanic that lets you backpedal on your choice, so it looks like Trevor Packard's gonna die. Meanwhile, in a nearby town, a middle-aged, mustachioed man visits his favorite coffee shop. Good morning, Melody, he says to the barista. One espresso and a chocolate donut, please.
Same as usual.
Says the barista.
It always makes me happy to see you, Travis. I hope you have a good day.
The man leaves the coffee shop. Ah, a delicious breakfast and a beautiful sunny day. It's a great day to be Travis Packard. Travis Packard approaches the florist to buy his wife flowers. Before he can open the door, you jump out at him from behind a plant. Oh, hello, young man. Why are you stabbing me? What did I do? You have no clue. Geez, Trevor Packard seems like a nice guy. But you're in too deep now, you gotta finish the job. You bring a pound of Travis Packard's flesh back to the ranch and present it to the horses and horse girls. They go nuts, cheering and neighing in excitement. God, you feel awful. You definitely lost -3 soul. You can feel the horse's gratitude made manifest and +2 magic coursing through you, but at what cost? You pour the magic into your car later, and you pour one out in the memory of Travis Packard, the good man all horses inexplicably hated. Oh,
You're
I'm
Brian.
Okay. Rave in the desert.
Order
Boom
something
Skinner.
if you dare.
The ravers party in the middle of the desert doesn't make a sound. I don't know what's that Boom's Diner.
Oh, this is me. If you think about it, roads are okay. Never mind.
Was God deep. You read about this diner in
Doms.
listicle of the top 10. What?
One of the O's is out. Doms.
Of the top 10 most cursed restaurants you should never ever visit. Obviously, you took that as a challenge. Seriously, after all the dark magic you've messed with over the years, you think you can handle a diner. So, now that you're here, what do you do?
Wow, again. Let's choose an action, make an event happen.
Why is he turning...
The amount of voice changes I've had for Scott. I just can't do Scott.
Yes, I'm ready for all the randomness these events carry.
Actually, Polly, I was checking this guy and it says every potential action comes with useful signs.
Oh, really? I thought it was all random. Like that was okay with me. Utter chaos suits me.
No, look at the different signs. Different signs. Different signs. Just that's it. Most of them are guess events. In these, you always lose a resource and gain a resource. It says it's about finding a balance. Sometimes your choices will determine which resource you gain, and while you'll always lose the same resource. Some resources have the opposite. Wait, sometimes it's the opposite. You must gain resources you'll lose, and the resource you gain is fixed. What?
That's not so bad. If we know losing or gaining that resource is unavoidable, we may dodge fucking up big time.
But sometimes you gotta guess both. And finally, there's quantities. Those events have always 3 choices that will affect our resources.
Okay.
But the difference is that each of those choices, the effect of the resources by different degrees, a bit, somewhat, and a whole lot.
Okay, so in all these types of events, the strategy would be to try and guess which resource goes with that choice to be, smart and all that.
I'm not very smart, but I'll do my best to at least be all that.
And I've sort of forgotten half of this discussion already. So, Brian, what if we leave this responsibility up to you? Thanks.
Don't worry, Brian. We can keep my guide so you can always check in each sign to remember what it means.
Now come on. Mama wants to see some action. Choose away. If I go into settings. Now, how do I view your guide?
The guide's on the side of the options. See the little traffic signs and then the face?
Yeah, these.
Yeah.
Oh, guess which resource you'll lose. You'll always gain the shown resource. So I have to guess what resource I'll lose. Order something or use the jukebox. I'd imagine I'd lose money if I ordered something. Using the jukebox.
No, you'd lose stamina from ordering something. You'd lose hype from...
No, I gained it.
Oh, I gained hype. And then you lose something else. Okay. Well...
Yeah. So I'd probably lose money here.
We have 6 months. The only thing we have a lot of... Whatever you do, try not to lose soul. We have 3 of that.
Plus height, plus stamina, plus mind. I'll go use the jukebox. You all enter the diner and approach the jukebox to play some tunes. But before you can pick a song, your eerie waiter shows up to ruin your good time. Hello, Gerard.
It's like a weird version of Purple Guy.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
You were us? When were you us? I never noticed.
Shh. God, it's okay. Gerard, stop confusing Scott with your past conditional tenses and be of service here. We're obviously not you, because unlike you, we're cool and fun and sexy, which means we're gonna play some music.
Your voice
You
is so
think you're
quiet.
better than me? Ah, cool, fun, and sexy has nothing on stressed, depressed, and hot in a sickly Victorian child way. Besides, I'm trying to do you a favor. The reason you shouldn't use the jukebox is because it's cursed. The only cursed thing here is this picture I found of a squirrel who ate a whole melon. How did the squirrel manage to fit a whole melon in its body, Gerard? It shouldn't be anatomically possible, Gerard. Look at the squirrel, Gerard! Stop! Your bubbly stream of nonsense is curse enough already. Go ahead and use the jukebox. It's your funeral. No, it's not. My funeral was in a way cooler diner. Brian, choose a dope first track to play. Go full DDR into Valkyrie Dimension and Beethoven Fires back to back. 10 uninterrupted hours of the Happy Birthday song.
Yes! 10 uninterrupted hours. Oh, I love it.
I want to do this.
Do
but
it.
I feel like I'll lose soul.
Don't care. Do it.
Hey, seriously, I would not pick that one. Any other song, I don't care, just not that one. You seem unsure. Let's give it a shot. Fully hits play, and the diner is filled with a oh-so-familiar birthday tune. At first, the other dine-in patrons join in, thinking it must be someone's birthday today. What a joyful situation, you gain +2 hype. Then the song starts over, with people still staying in the lawn. Maybe there are 2 birthdays today. Loop continues, placing all the joy of its song with stress and existential dread. Repeated enough, you start to notice the sentence "Happy Birthday" to you sounds kinda ominous. Like something straight from a medieval fantasy universe. How strange it is to sing this weird-ass song in restaurants, to have workers sing to you, a complete stranger, for successfully staying alive another year. May your birthday be filled with an endless stream of joy, dear diner client. We're so happy you managed to survive this long as our planet continues its journey around the sun. Joy! May you visit us again to celebrate with us when the planet is at the exact same point. We will await you here, most beloved stranger. As you envision this common situation in the creepiest possible light, suffice to say, the waiters have bleeding holes for eyes. Chaos ensues around you. Clients are screaming and scratching the walls. Some stab their own ears. Many cry. One client begs for forgiveness, as it actually was their birthday and they believe this is all their fault. Everyone has lost it. Everyone but 2 people.
Don't you love birthday parties, Molly? Everyone gets so excited for the cake.
I know what everyone's problem is. Happy Birthday songs that got a damn dirty bass line. This track slaps. Of course, these 2 are beyond this insanity. The same isn't true for you, though. The endless Happy Birthday song erodes your -3 mind. Okay, where are we headed?
Let's see. Shopping mall hanging. The shopping mall, those 80s are back, baby. And
the world's biggest potato!
you know, I gotta stick to my origins. Give me that potato. Polly, can I stick my head out the car?
God, this is convertible. Your head is out of the car.
Whoa!
I'm pretty certain we just missed our chance to find Valerie, but oh well.
I'm sticking with my origins.
The world's biggest potato. So large, so starchy, so rustic. So ripe for the creation of the world's largest plate of French fries. There's plenty to do besides stare at this agricultural marvel. What do you do?
Benefit from the potato.
Plus stamina or plus mind? Or this one?
Benefit from the potato.
Oh. I didn't actually read the options. You and your friends are admiring this agricultural giant when you announce your intent to benefit from the potato.
Benefit? No idea what that means, but it has fit in it, so it must be good, right?
Betcha, Scott. It means we're gonna make some sweet profit off this potato. Let's pretend to be tour guides and make up funny stuff about the potato. Best case scenario, we make some money. Worst case scenario, we at least make some laughs. Either way, it'll be really beneficial because I'll find it massively entertaining.
Hooray! Time for the Prank Masters team up. Who we gonna prank?
Ah, the mighty potato! A wonderful tuber! Second only to the yam. Yams get first place because they go great with marshmallows.
I personally dislike how they cook these things so many ways. Mashed, pureed, grilled, baked. Can't you just stick to one thing and be good at it? I miss the good old days when people shoved perfectly raw potatoes in their mouths and shut up.
Well, I guess this is a potato situation, isn't it? Ah, ah, ah!
It isn't. Hi, Coach! Hi, Camp Director Miss Weaving! What are you guys doing here?
Can I just state one thing, by the way?
Yeah?
How has Coach managed to get into every single one of these games?
He's the coach.
Sure, but why has he been in all 3 games?
I don't know, don't ask me. I couldn't tell you. Oh, not much. Just enjoying one of the only weeks of my life where I don't have to hear anyone call me Camp Director. Yourselves?
We're volunteer tour guides with the big potato. I'm getting internship credit for it. I was thinking about majoring in French fries in college. That's great, kiddo! Never stop setting goals for yourself! Want to hear a cool potato fact? A potato this size could have stopped the Irish famine. Well, maybe not stopped, but it would have at least slowed it down a bit.
Here's one. Potatoes only grow underground. Except for this one. I guess, since it's above ground. That's what makes the big potato so special. Mr. Howell, hasn't it occurred to you that perhaps they simply dug the potato out of the ground so we could see it? Holy shit!
Okay, Oz, I'm passing you the ball while Scott hits the bench. Give me a real slam dunk of a potato fact.
Although potatoes may seem rare, they're secretly hidden in a lot of common foods such as French fries and chips. Not in fish, though. Fish are not made of potato. Vodka is made of potatoes, therefore if you eat enough potatoes, you'll get very drunk. Little known fact, potatoes scare alligators. And now you can purchase this big bag full of ketchup-flavored anti-alligator talesman. Let's do the first one. Whoa! I didn't know French fries and chips were made of potatoes. I'm getting a lot more of my daily vegetables than I thought.
You know what else is made of potatoes? Vodka. So I'm also getting all of my veggies. It's good to be healthy. You're dead. Indeed. And you were right. Fish are certainly not made of out of potatoes. Happy to see your potato facts are on point. Maybe I did a good job with you kids in the end.
What do you mean by that? You're their sports coach, not their potato teacher. And anyway, is it really a good idea to praise them for knowledge of such basic trivia? Everyone knows fish aren't made of potatoes. Hey, not everybody knows that, okay? You don't need to be so mean about it.
It's okay, Scott. Maybe we can come up with a way to help you remember what's made of potatoes and what isn't made of potatoes. What about a website, like a potato or not potato search engine? You type anything and the site will tell you if it's made of potatoes or not. Boom.
That sounds like $1 million idea. Hang on. It sounds like a terrible idea. Can't you focus on doing something profitable, like becoming a lawyer or a doctor? If I stay here any longer, I'll need a vacation from this vacation. Coach, can we go look for a diner? I need to get a glass of wine. Or 12.
You don't want to go there. They're playing Happy Birthday on loop. Okie dokie. I'm suddenly craving some fish and chips anyway. Bye, kiddos. Never stop chasing your potato-themed dreams. Well, that prank was a bit underwhelming. You lose -2 height, but you gain +1 mind. You're learning what is and isn't made of potatoes. Regular motel. Futuristic gas station.
Well, at least gas isn't something.
Oh, that is a plane.
I wasn't looking.
Go into what you think is a gas station, but honestly, this could be a space station for all you know. Seriously, this place is high-tech as hell. Do they even service regular vehicles? Well, only way to find out. What do? Use the restrooms, fill the car's tank, go to the store. So I'll lose something here, but I'll gain some magic. Or I could do that, or I could lose some money here.
Gain some magic, bitch.
Okay, but the thing is, we already got a ton of magic.
Gain some magic, bitch.
Maybe we should go to the store.
Then
We could get something back.
Money.
Okay, but we haven't done anything with money yet.
You really want to lose some money?
Yeah, and we'll get something in return.
Oh, God, not the money. Not the economy system. Why don't we... Okay.
You head to the gas station store to do a bit of shopping. You don't find your typical drugstore snacks and drinks, though. Browsing these aisles feels like you fell into some bizarre supermarket from a distant future.
Check it out! They've got this HTTP cookies for free for every customers. There's so many flavors. They even have third party and secure. No peanut butter though.
Well, any consumable I have to sign a consent form to try sounds like a good time. You're interested in the tracker cookies? Asks the robot cashier. I've got an even better deal for you. Look at our premium smartwatches.
Wow, these watches are smart, you say? Technology sure has come far.
Rest in peace, Calculaster.
Calculaster, no!
Indeed, this watch can text, make calls, surf the web, enslave you to our robot overlords, and even track your heart rate. Wait, back up. What was that you just said? Oh yes, you heard right. With its prime technology, these watches can track your heart rate by using lights to measure your pulse.
Neat! That little buddy is inside me pumping blood like a champion 24/7. I always want to ask him how he's doing. There, go, Heart, go.
Well, you definitely can't afford a smartwatch. You suggest buying this instead. Larry-flavored potato chips. Whale maiden, sexy smooth jazz beats. Super Future Skater Robo Dinosaur Max Magazine. The Larry chip.
Larry! It's almost similar to Jerry!
Damn, you're right. Wait, what the hell is Larry flavored? The flavor of a specific Larry, an amalgam of the taste of every Larry on Earth, an abstract concept of a Larry. Yes, answers the robot cashier. Yes, what? Fuck it, let me try one. Food isn't usually my jam, but sometimes you gotta fuck around and find out, you know?
Food is my jam. Can I have one too, Brian?
Wow, this chip does taste like Larry. How is it even possible for a name to have a flavor?
I think they taste like Larry Rutabaga from gym class. I licked him one time because he spilled nacho cheese on himself at lunch.
Hey, you're right. I remember Larry's distinctive taste. I licked him one time because I was high and really craving some rutabaga. It made sense in the moment. What do you think they taste like, Brian? BBQ sauce. If you're being honest, spend -3 money, but the chips give you +2 stamina. So who cares where they get their distinct flavor anyway?
What did that say? Time to what?
Time to stop and get some rest.
Oh.
Finally a place to rest. Even this spectral booty needs to do some sitting after so much shaking.
The guide says there should be several pit stops like this one. We should be able to reach one, like, once a week, after visiting 4 locations.
That sounds great. Go chill on those benches, Scott.
Gotcha!
As our friends leave, you realize you don't want to rest because you're utterly addicted to making choices all the time. This pit stop is no different. You quickly assess the many, well, 5 things you can check out around here. In the final game, each player will fight to get into the preferred pit stop spot. At this point in development, we haven't implemented their mechanics yet, but you can still click on all 5 spots to learn more about them. Go see what they do. Noodles, bus stop, info, hang out with them and the car.
Let's go to the bus stop.
This is the bus stop. Here you can choose to either pick up a hitchhiker or talk to your current one, if you picked one up earlier. If you look for a hitchhiker, you'll find two options. You can only pick one. Keep in mind, every hitchhiker comes with an effect on your resources. You can also talk to your current hitchhiker. By doing this, you will first have conversation events with them, and eventually a deep conversation. We'll explain this new mechanic in the benches, since it also applies to Polly and Scott. There. This basically has three functions. It affects your resources, brings you closer to scoring a date, and it provides backstory and intimate moments with the hitchhiker. Keep talking to the hitchhiker if you want to unlock their date, and then there will be a dozen or so hitchhikers. Each of them are waiting for you and ready to share more about them, if you're willing to listen.
Oh, so I can't. Okay, let's go to the stand next. The noodle stand.
Welcome to the bartering stand. I don't think you read that right, narrator. That says noodle stand. This is still in a very early development stage, so it might change later. But the idea is that here you can barter with little trinkets in order to manage your resources a bit.
And get some noodles.
This could save one of your resources from reaching zero on a bad day. Also, noodles is here, but I don't know if that's a good thing.
The car.
Why would you pick the car? Monster Road Trip will include a tricky new mechanic, but now let's call them dare points. You will have dares you must fulfill to get those juicy points. Think of them as missions you complete to earn individual points. Even though this game is co-op, these points will decide who gets to a lame ending and who gets to be the MVP and get some unique ass art. How much will you be willing to betray the group's collective interest in order to score some dare points for yourself? If you're too selfish, you may fuck up the group goal, and if the group loses, everyone loses. But focus too much on the group and too little on yourselves, and you may end up in dead last and getting the lame ending. And so, you can visit the car to collect some juicy dare points.
The info is placed.
This is the trip info board. Here you can find info on how to get to the destination. Reaching a destination is the main goal of this road trip. Basically, choosing a destination activates a requirement for the group to fulfill. The new requirement will be getting a specific resource to a certain amount. There are 6 basic destinations, each tied to a different resource, and each has a big, unique ending portrayed with unique art. In later ones, you can even unlock layers for the destinations. Think of them as additional requirements to activate some twist to the ending and its art. This game always has an extra layer for you to get a bit better, or a bit deeper. That's what you want. Drink an AB blood.
Oh my god, is that a bad thing?
No, it's a drink in Monster Camp.
Alright, it is! I forgot about that.
Ah, the benches, where you can go to chill and talk with either Polly or Scott. Talking to one of them will provide a unique special effect for the next turns. You'll also get a conversation event. They're nice, simple events about different topics. They reveal snippets of lore and provide intimate moments for you to experience. They also bring you closer to scoring a date. After a couple of conversations, you will encounter a deep conversation. Deep conversations can be failed, but if you succeed, you'll secure a date ending.
Ozzy!
I do realize now that I completely forgot to announce the stream.
Good job. You seem to do that a lot.
It might have something to do with the fact that I actually can't in one of our servers.
Fair enough.
Alright. You've reached the end. Oh.
Yeah.
You've reached the end of the demo. If you want to support us, consider wishlisting the game, sharing it on social media, and telling all your friends. Above all, we hope you enjoyed this. and that if it left you excited about Monster Road Trip. We're aiming for a later 2022 release, but we'll see. Stay tuned on Discord, Instagram, or Twitter to know more as we progress development.
Hey, we
Again,
are in
thanks for your
2022.
support, and thanks for playing. See you on the road. Okay, well, yeah, that was short.
Yeah.
Surprise.
Do you want to, like,
Yo,
play... What?
want to do Monster Prom now?
Yeah, sure. Do you want me to stream it, or do you want to stream it? As far as I'm aware, you bought it.
Karma.
Yeah?
We don't need to decide who streams it.
Oh.
We have
Oh.
online.
Oh, right. Online exists. I forgot about that. Hang on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do some things.
I'm creating something.
Creating? You creating? What you creating?
ID to join 1, 2, 3. Wow.
There we go.
Whilst I wait for you,
I'm online. I'm joining. What am I doing? Match ID. What's the match ID?
1, 2, 3.
Also,
No, I did not decide that, by the way. That was literally just 1, 2, 3.
I also realize this is getting shown on stream, so this is very...
Oh no.
Oh no. Whatever shall we do?
Hey, look, a kick button.
We can kick people! Woo! Or we just... Wait, look, what's the green one do?
Press that's ready.
That's the ready button?
Yeah.
Can we make it private? It says local next to it, so I'm like... I don't know. Make it first term. Long game!
I'm not doing second term.
I haven't finished the first
Spooky High School.
Did you do long game or short
years
game?
Of our lives. Short.
Oh, okay.
Probably should have done long, but oh well.
Yeah, no, make it long! Restart it! Restart it!
Okay. Back to menu.
Woo!
Okay. Creating a new map.
There's a fish person on my screen.
XX3.
XX3?
XX3.
What's the local button do?
Doesn't do anything.
Why is it logo? Anyways, first term. Long game.
Full game. Oh, Spooky High School. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
You're becoming me. You became me, Zach.
Yay!
Ozzy. 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 I didn't realize I could pick it for some reason.
Yeah, it's online.
I'm so used to you picking it for me that I'm like, come on, Zach, do it for me.
And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21. A fearless demon with a taste of destruction and a love of fire. Scott Hal, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. For 400 something. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
That's
All you
her
guys,
voice.
22,
Yay!
22.
22
A
question mark.
partygoer's an insatiable hunger for all around things. And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear that every one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Woo, here we go.
Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten. Oh wait, this isn't the narrator, this is just random bullshit.
All minds are rotten, and they're rotten so many different ways. Worry no more, we are using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Deviant.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever trademarked. We'll throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start! I feel like I read that perfectly well.
You build an 100-foot statue commemorating events so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent?
Glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting a bit. No, that's not funny, actually. Which one you gonna pick, Zach? Oh. Being devoured. I'll do this one.
The chance to fix global warming. Go ahead.
Global warming isn't real. I invented it. The world is doomed.
If you were an ice cream, which flavor would you be? Zest, tequila and Coke, neat, rainbow and gummy bears, double cream de la Gruyere, and meringues, spicy chocolate. No, chocolate on fire!
Melted chocolate.
I knew who that was, so I just went for it.
You're going first, buddy. Where's my mouse? I can't see it. Crap. Buddy?
Okay, I have no charm, no boldness, and no fun. Where is my mouse?
You're boring as crap.
What is happening?
What do you mean, what's happening?
Oh, there we are.
Yeah.
Why is there a symbol on there? Whatever. You have no fun, and you have no boldness, and you barely have any charm.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I barely have any money.
You're poor.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm. You notice Miranda trying to put a smile on Liam's face. This should be good.
Can I be Miranda?
Go for it.
I simply do not understand how you can be so gloomy all the time, when this world is so full of wonder and magic.
I guess I'm just not part of the Everything is Beautiful club.
Everything is Beautiful club? Is that a secret club?
What?
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, totally.
I want to join! Oh, how can I join?
Liam seems totally sexually disinterested in continuing this gag, but you have no such reservations. You tell her. You're in luck, I just happen to have the membership paperwork right here. Magic is real. Oh, it's super easy to join. All you have to do is eat a bunch of cotton candy and crap out of unicorns. Simpleton.
Really?
Yeah, that's exactly what the bullshit fairy told me when we were playing checkers the other night.
That's all? Just those two things?
No. You also gotta write gullible across your forehead in permanent marker.
Okay.
Wait, seriously? But Miranda's already gone. When you see her the next day, she's leading a unicorn and smiling from ear to ear.
I did it! The Everything is Beautiful Club. Let me in! I had to fill out some extra paperwork because I had my manservant eat the cotton candy and poop out the unicorn. But I made it up for tattooing gullible on his forehead instead of writing it.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. Liam winks at you, and the wink is so cool you automatically gain +2 fun and +1 charm. This was not my intended goal, but I'll take it.
Good job. Okay, let's see. Either bold or funny. We're gonna... Look at him dance!
During recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Oh, you have to do this. I cannot skip the text.
Oh, I have to do it.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. Scott and Polly pull you aside, one of them holding each of your arms. Whatever's going on, it's serious.
Whoa! We need your help, bro.
Midterm crazy jump scares is coming up tomorrow. We're so unprepared.
Alright, this is me. My bad. We tried everything we could to get ready.
I rolled up the textbook and smoked it.
And I ate my homework.
But nothing worked. We've only got one option left.
We gotta cheat, bro. We just need to figure out how to do it without messing with the teacher.
Or with messing with the teacher. Either way, if you can help us, we'd be super grateful. That's all the incentive you need. You come up with your ultimate cheating technique.
Just take the test like normal and use this time machine to go back and change your answers. Write all the answers. I'll never see them there. But we don't know the answers.
Yeah, that's why we're asking you to help us cheat.
But I like writing the answers on the teacher's face.
Learning all the answers just so we could sneak into our teacher's house and tattoo them on his face. Like, more work than just learning the answers.
Yeah, what about for next test? Are we supposed to tattoo the answers over the last test? Bro, I'm not, like, a plan master or anything, but your plan has some serious problems.
Like I always say, Scott, face tattoos are for fun, not for cheating on midterms. The way Polly and Scott are looking at you now, they might be contemplating giving you a fun face tattoo. You
Why
free to
did
safety,
Polly like that?
lose -2 creativity and -1 smarts.
What did
Because
Polly...
it's the Polly option. It was the Polly option.
Oh. So she still liked it even though it didn't work out well. I'm first.
Cool.
Here we go. Boy, oh boy.
That? There's an event there.
Right.
Oh, there's an event where?
It was in the thing, the order.
Oh. I'm going to talk to Polly.
Listen, Ozzy, you can totally sit with us. I just hope you didn't bring a gun to a bazooka fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that's you.
We're showing off our best blast. Well, not the best blast exactly, but the best content. Good God, are literal actual flasks of alcohol openly allowed in the school cafeteria? Are there no rules?
Apparently not.
Apparently not, because Polly starts setting a series of flasks down on the table. Okay, this is beer, IWC wine, whiskey, ethyl alcohol, and the soul of an infant. Ah! Weak! This is radioactive absinthe. This is fire, and this is a literal poor life choices. Okay, but this one has another smaller flask inside. It is the ultimate flask. They could probably go on like this for goddamn ever. Maybe you can cut in with the craziest thing of all. But think carefully about whom you want to impress with your flask content.
Get ready for the most hardcore, baddest thing. This flask
Heck yeah, let's rage. I've always wanted to make ultra whiskey, but I could not get my whiskey bottles to pop. Tried everything, mood lighting, sultry music, chainsaws, you know all the cliche romantic stuff.
Chainsaws?
But it seems nigh impossible to get them to make sweet whiskey love.
Apparently.
I almost started to think inanimate objects can't have sex. But I've had tons of sex with inanimate objects, so that was just silly. If you can make whiskey X whiskey turn into ultra whiskey, we should definitely apply that principle all over the damn place. 2 cars to make a limousine, an orgy of Y-phones to become the Y-phone XXX, most advanced update possible, duh. A microwave and a Russian novel to get a pair of designer shoes. Can't wait to create doper stuff than the world can even handle, probably.
God, that's great. I love it.
Well, the world probably doesn't need to worry about handling itself. Because there's no way you can pull that insanity off. But yay for plans with Polly.
Let's go.
Your turn.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
Do you want to know what this one is for Vera? Do you want to be Vera or should I?
I already got 3 characters, and
Okay.
all of them are love interests, not including narrator.
Okay.
I guess
No.
it's also a character.
I'll take that as a yes. This rose-shaped napkin is for birthdays between the ages of 16 and 22.
Miranda's hands move fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, the swan is for folding. This swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all the guests. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that was sorta cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold. You fold napkins like so it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. This writhing snake fold is for when it is time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds. What is this one? The one that's right there.
The one that you're...
the stuff at the top? On the top?
The top one?
No, on the top of the screen, the, event. What's with the weird 4th one there in the event order?
Hang on, I'm looking at your thing. What's up?
On the top, do you see the events? What's the
Oh,
4th one?
the weird party one? The weird...
Yeah.
I have no idea, I can't tell you. I don't remember it. Oh, that's adorable! Look at the look at it folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny adorable surf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. I know! It's so efficient! Go, little napkin surf! Be free! Aren't you worried this will end up into self-replicating napkin scenario progressing geometrically until the world is nothing but napkins? Why? That sounds lovely! God, you're impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Whatever, I'm leaving before this napkin folk take over the world.
Sarah leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out for too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world. You just trade in here.
So are we never gonna do the challenge one? Actually, if we do the challenge one, we're just gonna end up in an argument for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We're very stubborn when it comes to those.
No, I can't up my boldness. That's where the shop is. Okay, time to make some money. That day, you spend some time on the library's PCs. Send in malicious spam emails in the hopes of stealing other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they respond to such a blatant scam? You lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares, and you gain +2 money. After that, you engage in a deadly match of truth or dare or death with Polly. And that would be a super interesting event to cover, but then the two of you spot Miranda and Liam and deepen an intense conversation. And that's bound to be much more interesting. Hey, babes. You were making quite a noise, and I love anything that makes quite a noise. What's up? Hey, you two. Miranda and I were having a creative disagreement. You see, we wanted to start our own school club. You know, an intellectually rewarding extracurricular that enriches our minds will probably not be mentioned ever again in the future because continuity at this school seems to be a bit random. Nice. Let's do it. Y'all know my fave things in the world. Drugs.
Sexual activities?
Noise. No dummies. That too, but I meant chess and Russian literature. Stop treating me as if I were two-dimensional. Let's start a literature club. I'm not sure. You remember what happened last year when we joined the literature club? We wrote poems and made new friends? No, the other thing. Fuck, yes, that's right. So weird, I almost forgot. I mean, that's how I died, you know. Anyway, thing is, Miranda and I were already between two ideas. I proposed we start the club.
So authentic.
A delightful meta club where we enjoy ourselves by designing and crafting new school clubs.
Boring. I proposed Little Pony Sweet Dreams Club, a club where we spend our nights learning how to tell the right bedtime stories to ponies.
Oh, you do really know how to sound two-dimensional. But in any case, can't you both just do your own clubs? No. Our lives are fueled by the conflict and confrontation that can only be solved by choosing between two options. That's why we need you to choose which club is the best one. Because Vicky always seems to choose based on who she wants to ask to prom.
So which one should we go for? Just remember, one of the ideas includes ponies.
Choice. Most because I'm like super drunk right now. Tough choice indeed. Your opportunity to convince Polly of one of the options, because no one is preventing you from making decisions, or making choices based on who you want to ask to prom.
Yes!
Oh, good point, Vicky. I do like nightclubs. You do realize it would be nothing like an actual nightclub, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure? Have you been to this Little Pony Sweet Dreams nightclub? No, but less butts and more butts too. Poo. Pony butt.
How majestic.
Ponies have majestic buttocks indeed.
Can I just say that this is the first event I got in the game?
Really? I haven't gotten this one.
Yep.
Ooh.
Whoa. Now I need to see it myself. I hope they know how to shake those pony asses.
I have no idea what's happening.
Huzzah!
The only thing I understood is that my proposal is won, and that's the only thing that matters. Huzzah! Vicky, it might be true that you only make choices based on who you want to ask to prom. But if it's true, you're off to a good start. Wink.
Fuck yeah. You can't wait to tell rad bedtime stories to ponies alongside Miranda. Meanwhile, you gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
All right.
Let's see. I need boldness, but the sharp is there. The sharp.
I will be right back.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 20 minutes trying to figure out where I want to go. See, I could go to the shop and spend my $7 whole, but I don't know if I want to spend my $7 whole. That seems a bit excessive. I could go to the gym is charm. I have 5 charm. Creativity is the auditorium. I have 5 of that. I can't get boldness because the shop person's there. Or I could get smarts. It's between the 5. I'm not very. The only thing I'm good at is like fun right now. I'm just generally rich. I say we go for creativity, because that might be important, depending on who I'm going for. I don't really know who I'm going for, but you know, whatever. And I'm trying to pad out this runtime until Zach comes back, because he didn't say when he'd come back. So, you know, fun times. Oh, good, he's back. Okay, I'm picking the auditorium.
That day, while rehearsing
Oh,
for the
look at my
class
new
play,
outfit.
it's as though the muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob.
What?
Don't
What?
question it.
What? How did I do that?
How the heck?
Hang on.
Your performance is intense and inspiring.
Hang on, how did I do that?
Wait, how did you do that?
How did I
It
do
will be
that?
remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school plays standard.
Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it.
Ow. Wait, how? What?
I did it. I figured it out. Hey, you figured it out too. Pineapple? You have a pineapple and a lime? Ooh, and a tennis ball. I have a lemur. Are you hitting a button to do that?
Yeah.
Wait, what buttons are you hitting?
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, there we go. I figured it out. There's another way to do it. It's you hold like the middle button of your mouse, like with that has the scroll wheel, and then you can do it that way, but you have to like move your mouse. It's a lot slower.
See, the problem with that is that you can't move your mouse when it's not your turn.
Yeah, and also it's just generally more difficult. So
Yep,
how long we
anyhow.
sitting doing this? Okay, I'm bored.
Okay, let's continue. You gain +2 creativity. You're chilling with Polly after rehearsal when a door flies off its hinges and the Slayer busts in.
Aravi! Oh wait, I'm Aravi. Yo, I'm about to face a major boss in a dungeon I'm working on. I need some potions.
You mean drugs? I have tons of those. Most of them are meth though, so.
No, I mean potions. Those enticingly shaped glass bottles full of colored liquid.
Oh, those are just for my costume. They're not really.
All monsters
Holding out
must
on me,
die.
huh? I'll show you. To the hero go the spoils.
The Slayer grabs one of Polly's potions and chugs it.
Now, if this potion really works, I'll pay good money for the rest. How does that sound?
It sounds great, except that the potion really is just a bottle of colored water. That's no reason not to scam the Slayer. Though, quick! Make the potion seem like it did something! I know, very challenging.
The stomach! Punch her in the stomach!
That's 100% boldness.
Why did you punch me in the stomach? Are you mad at the potion or something?
Yeah, totally. They just really hate potions and couldn't help trying to punch the one in your stomach.
Wait, but if they really hate potions so much, why are you two hanging out when Polly's covered in potions? You know what I think? I think you really just wanted to punch me in the stomach and took the tiniest possible excuse to do it.
No way, that's totally crazy. I mean... Yeah, no, that seems right. Sorry, dude.
No worries, I'm just gonna take out my frustration on this chump. We'll talk potions later.
Okay, later. Are you sure I can't interest you in some math?
No, but if this Lisa's gonna need some morphine.
Polly leaves you to be brutalized by the Slayer. It turns out randomly punching people isn't a good idea if you're not the protagonist. You lose -2 fun and -1 charm. Please stop losing stats. You suck at this. Oh, what's happened to me? You having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavored smoothie when Polly phases in. Sup, Vicky? You planning on coming to my death day party? Going to be lit. Going to have all kinds of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course. Wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again? You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on. Going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them. Walking through walls to get where we want to go. Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misers who don't appreciate the holidays. You know, all that classic ghost stuff. But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating Ozzy. So I guess my question to you is, when do you think their death day party will be? Like, will they become a ghost soonish at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think they party down. And could party even further down as a ghost. We'll ignore the fact that Oz is ageless and ain't gonna die from old age.
I'm immortal, you fool.
No, he's not immortal.
I'm immortal, you fool.
He's just ageless.
Ozzy, you have reckless bastard, you fucking gluten, I tell you. They'll be dead by noon, probably. I like the first option.
Well, either I can help you out or I can mess you over.
Please help me out. I haven't done anything to
I don't know, you mess me over. You mess me over a lot in our monster camp runs.
Wait. But that's Monster Camp. This is Monster Prom. Please, Zach, please. I will never screw you over again.
I don't believe that for a second, but sure.
Yay!
Gluten. Ha! I knew Ozzy lived life on the wild side. Which will hopefully take them right into an early grave. Hopefully! Ideally the grave right next to mine, we can party for all eternity and make random noises on sound recordings. Like this If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're going to be ghastly. Well, you're not really sure how Ozzy is going to feel about how excited you all are by their impending death, but hopefully they'll be psyched that it's the death approved and eagerly awaited by Holly. Oh man, how awkward is it going to be if Ozzy is actually in love with Scott, and now you're all psyched about their dying for nothing like a sociopath. You gain +3 fun for sending Ozzy to an early, awesome grave.
Oh boy. Oh, that's what it is. That's what the party thing is. It's this.
Yep.
Oh god, not school.
All right.
Welcome to school. There you are with your awful stats.
I need literally
Okay.
everything.
Yep, and you can't improve smart.
I don't need my smarts that much. Oh.
That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give +0 shits, but you gain +2 boldness. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Hi.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership for so far, in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize sick burns don't monetize sick burns don't buy fresh outfits.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever, but like, I don't want to stop making people look dumb just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out.
Personally, I can't wait to sell out, but you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both?
Yeah, how do we get rich off yanking people's chains?
Careful with your choice of words, Polly.
What, chains are a big thing for ghosts.
Of course.
They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution.
Sure.
Oh my god, that's so good! You can make up a bunch of ridiculous exercises like ton squats and dick crunches. And encourage people to post selfies of their workout success.
Let's see. 1 week subscription to our proprietary exercise tracker for $1, $49.99 for every hour thereafter. I think we might actually be able to turn a profit on this one, Polly.
And hey, if a bunch of people get stronger dicks and tons in the process, I'm not gonna complain if you know what I mean.
I do not.
I do.
I do not.
You have no idea what you've just unleashed on the world. But these two seem happy with you. You gain +1 creativity and +2 smarts. Wow, you actually gain stats! Good job!
Shut up!
Okay. Oh. Make some money.
Making some money.
That day, you spend some time on the library PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyway, you gain +2 Bitcoin, which is equal to +$2 million. Which, unfortunately, is equal to 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Sigh. What was me? Sigh.
Could Miranda possibly be doing this because she wants attention? Only one way to find out.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there, as I was standing here suffering gallantly in silence.
Not very silent, okay. He did, and she wasn't, but okay.
I had the most tragic injustice befall me earlier this morning. I was rejected from our school's water polo team. They claimed I was mistaken about how polo is conducted underwater. Excuse me, but I was raised underwater. How is one supposed to play water polo without your heavily armored seahorse as a mount? How, I ask you? Perhaps I offended them when I implied that they were too impoverished to afford sea steeds. If so, why would I love to make reparations? Yep. But it'd be too soon for me to show my face. Would you be so kind as to take them this gift of an omelet to begin the healing? I'm told that peasants consider eggs to be a delicacy.
Obviously. You will die. And what would make the gesture even better is the personal touch of toppings. Caviar, eel, chocolate-covered sand crabs. They'll never forget that this was a present from their princess. An elegant stenciled card with your sincerest apologies, a list of all their fears, and a bundle of compromise and photographs.
Why, yes, of course. Chocolate-covered sand crabs, the food of my people. Nothing says fit for a mermaid princess like breakfast of seafood. As we say in my kingdom, wake up and smell the slowly rotting whale carcass, and then come to have a bite before we head off to the day's execution. I'm sure you have a similar saying here. It's called off with your head.
Yeah, that's fair.
Thank you so much for your service, my hero, and Godspeed to you and your seafood-filled omelet. And make sure you take lots of pictures of me eating the eggs, so we can remember how generous I was.
Sweet. I mean, less sweet in that you now have to carry eggs filled with dead fish across campus to the Water Polo Club's headquarters. But did you see how happy Miranda looked? Happy as a clam who wasn't baked into an omelet. You gain +2 charm and +1 creativity.
Man, we have stats.
There's me, and then there's you.
Yeah.
And then there's me, and then there's you. And
Yeah.
then there's me, and then there's you. And then there's me, and then there's you.
Let's go.
Yep.
As usual, Miranda sits before her immaculate array of carefully arranged silverware. Damien, predictably, is examining her biggest knife.
So this is So this is the one for killing people, right?
What?
Disgraceful.
Good heavens, no. This is the butter dagger. It would be unseemly to use on meat.
So what then? Am I supposed to use this scrawny-looking knife to kill a dude?
No. If you simply must kill someone mid-meal, it is customary to use the fish knife. This is Merfolk Court silverware. This is Merfolk Court silverware, after all.
That tiny thing! I might as well wait for my victim to die of old age.
This is actually how it's done in my kingdom. Yes, that or poison.
This is ridiculous! Yo, you there, which knife would you use to kill a guy? And don't say the fish knife.
The fish knife.
I said not to, but you said, Gah! I'll show you which knife is used for murder!
Damien picks up the big, scary knife he wanted to use in the first place and lunges at you. You pick up the fish knife.
Yes, defend my honor. Make sure to hold that knife with the pinky extended.
What? How did you disarm me? I'm normally the best at stabbing! Fuck me, I guess. The fish knife really is the best for murder after all. Huh.
One must never doubt a princess in matters of silverware, my dear.
Miranda is so impressed with your prowess in combat and silverware, she awards you her napkin as a token.
All right.
Hi, Polly.
You find Polly and Liam not eaten, as usual, you know, because they're undead.
You know, the food in this cafeteria really is atrocious. It's hardly even worthy of my moment gram. What? I don't even eat the food. See, this is exactly what I mean. We can do so much better than these subpar culinary abortions. Oh, I see what you mean. You mean the two of us should have a cook-off? What? No. You say something? I'm not listening because I'm so psyched about this cook-off. At no point did I agree to... I've got a huge advantage, though, because I've cooked so many drugs. What? Oh, you think you've got an advantage, huh? I've been alive for centuries of culinary history. It's on!
And yet he's still in high school.
The two of them dash into the kitchen, ignoring all rules of law, school, and common decency as they commence cooking. Two celebrity chef judges appear to critique the challengers. Wait, what? Where did that... I think they're both equally... Oh wait, this is British.
Am I doing it or you?
You go for it,
I think they're both equally horrible.
says the cruel British judge.
Do you either have the really cruel British judge or the really nice British judge? Am I doing both?
Just make them the same person. No,
Okay.
just make them the same person. Let's just pretend it's one guy with two heads.
No, what if it's just... Okay, yeah. Sure, whatever. think they're both
Wait, what
equally
was your idea?
marvelous. I was gonna say they're split personality thing, but you know, whatever. Alright,
Says the
I gotta.
overly nice British judge. Both judges turn to you.
Who do you think the tiebreaker judges? Those meals truly. The cat's pajamas? What?
What? Unbelievable! That's not even food! What isn't even food? That pile of yarn you've knitted in that frying pan, that's clearly a set of pajamas for a cat.
You gotta love the cats. Gotta love the cats.
Oh, supposed to be food? Sorry, I forgot what we were doing. Yes, it was supposed to be food, and yours obviously isn't. Oh, yeah? And how come it won the food contest, huh? Well, because...
I have bias,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I guess.
I'll catch you all later. I gotta go find a cat to put these pajamas on. Later, you run into Polly again, and she lets you pet her kitty, if you know what we mean.
She found a stray cat.
Sure. It means you get to pet the cat she put the pajamas on. What did you think it meant?
See? I'm understanding. What are you?
No, it's not a stray cat. Why would you call Juan a stray cat?
Oh, you're right. Juan isn't a stray cat. Juan's a magic cat.
Yeah, get it right.
I'm sorry. Look, it's Juan, man.
Let's go.
Need some boldness in here. I
Go be
also
a
need
bad,
some
go be a
smart.
bad bitch.
Yeah, I can probably just do everything but boldness. I can do that. Yeah, I'll do that.
Go right ahead then.
You need charm and fun. That day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forgot that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain +2 smarts.
Oh, woe is me. Alas, alack a day.
Miranda throwing a hissy fit. Must be Tuesday. Still, what else are you going to do? Study? Ha!
Oh, hello. Don't mind me. I am simply enduring the most horrible injustice to ever happen to anyone. You shan't believe the cruelty that could be our own school. But just today, Miss the Loch Ness Monster told me that I shall be receiving a B+ in her class. A B+. And all because I seldom attend. Does she not understand the importance of my daily royal manicures? Such a horrid grade will surely cause father to cease paying for my seahorse insurance as punishment. And then how shall suitors call upon me? Oh, the tragedy! If only someone knew of a way I could, I don't know, perhaps break into the Principal Giant Spider's office and access his private computer and alter my grade?
Bursts into tears. Spiders hate tears. Stick a web of files outside the principal's office. And he goes out to eat, sneak in to cheat.
Oh, what a splendid idea! Crying is what I am third best at!
Miranda goes into Principal Giant Spider's office and without missing a beat bursts into tears.
Principal, everything is horrible! This could have been because I'm having my monthly trouble.
Panic, Principal Spider grabs a tissue in each of his 8 arms and shoves them all at Miranda before fleeing outside. With him gone, you pop out of the suspiciously large valleys. Miranda brought in with her and hacked the system in no time.
Oh, look at that! I have an A+. I guess I understood my own amazingness. I'm very surprised by this development. I suppose as long as we're here, I might as well fill this thumb drive with top-secret school security footage. No reason.
That seems on the level. Definitely don't ask any follow-up questions. Just gain +3 boldness and be cool.
All right.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're casually chatting with Juan, the small, magical Latino cat. You start telling him that hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King.
Did that happen in Monster Camp?
Monster Camp happens after this.
Yeah, I know, but did this happen in Monster Camp?
No, I have not seen anything that happens like this.
Darn.
Suddenly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughter and turns it into +2 fun.
Hey, boo!
Hey, Ozzy, darling. It's me, lovely fan favorite Polly. You know, I wasn't always a ghost. Yeah, this is about to get real, hear me out. I used to be alive, but I died with unfinished business. Now I gotta live forever like this until I finish it. And you might ask, what's your unfinished business, fan favorite lovely Polly? I guess I can tell you. I never did a reverse Romanian Wilkinson. No, actually.
What?
Don't get me wrong, I love being immortal and walking through walls and shit. But my soul will never truly rest until I do that freaky sex move. Oh well. Okay, what? That's not how it works. You don't reverse all over my Romanian Wilkinson. Oh, boo. I think you're trying to swallow more than you can chew. Hold on. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Okay. Yeah. Bye.
Oh.
I mean, I have a feeling you don't even know what's a standard Romanian Wilkinson. Am I right?
Yep.
You know what they say, you can't teach an old dog a new Romanian Wilkinson because why are you trying to have complicated kinky sex with the dog? You're such an anti-perv that it's almost cute, but cute is totally in a totally unappealing way. Like a puppy. Which I just stated is something I have no interest in sexually.
I'm just screwing up.
You'll
horribly.
excuse me. I have to go wander the earth in eternal fleshless torment until I find someone who actually knows about sex.
Look, man, I'm the worst person to come to about that.
No! To play cool and maybe do the weird sex thing with Polly. But it seems like you suck at lying, so you lose -2 fun and -1 smarts. And fuck up a plot line.
Darn. Guess I'm never getting with Polly now.
Oh, you have to do that.
I have to actually click the button. Give me a second. There.
All right.
That weekend, you're at the movies when you receive a summons from Miranda.
Oh, thank goodness you could come.
Technically, Miranda's guards force you to meet with her, but you'd rather not split hairs.
I'm contemplating the decision of an extreme gravity to date Vicky or not to date. As you are famed throughout the school as a wanton Lothario, I thought it'd be best. I thought I had best ask your advice. But please, be sure to frame it in terms that I will understand, something simple and straightforward. In short, I need to tell me which item of silverware Vicky most closely resembles. Bread!
One of these will help me, one of them will mess me over.
I'm guessing the top
Pretty
one will
certain
help
the
you.
bottom one. Yeah, I'm guessing the top one's helping me and the bottom one's gonna mess me over.
You sure you don't want to be bread?
I do not want to be bread, thank you.
Oh, shrimp tongues. Only the most elegant of silvered wares. And gilded. Gilded. Oh, that's right. Gilded. Gold on top and on top of silver. How decadent.
Decadent.
Yeah, no, that's a word that
I never corrected you on gilded. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I was correcting myself.
Oh.
Of course, the diamonds must represent her strength and endurance, while the baby teeth represent her inner tenderness and willingness to steal teeth from babies. I
Yes,
cannot
that's
imagine a
okay.
more appropriate piece of silverware to be my date. But I am told I am not allowed to take actual silverware to the prom as my date, so your friend will have to suffice. Thank you ever so much.
Miranda's goons drag you away, but not before Miranda awards you +3 money for your marvelous advice.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
you've got money, and nothing else. You're up first. You gonna do something about that really bad charm and fun?
Yeah, I'm trying.
All right.
I've been trying for the past few turns now.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
Oh my god.
Dun.
Not
You accept
Bob
the challenge to
scary
go
clown.
straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how it works? Well, it is! You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. You're all set to enjoy some sun, when all of a sudden, the sun disappears! You don't mind too much, the darkness suits you, but Polly and Vera are pissed.
Alright, this is me.
Oh god,
Who
the coven.
Who extinguished the sun? And why didn't they ask my permission first?
Yeah, you already have like 10 hours of night every night. You don't need night during the day.
Oh yes, please excuse us. We're sorry for the inconvenience. Solar Behemoth is threatening to eat our
Behemoth.
No, Behemoth.
No, it's Behemoth.
No, Behemoth.
That sounds stupid.
Shut up. It's threatening to eat every baby in the world, so we've caused a solar eclipse, you know, in order to defeat it. It's all very technical and magical, no need to hurt your heads thinking about it, it'll be over soon.
Well, hurt your heads thinking about it. Free period will be over soon. And then how will I sunbathe? God, you guys are so selfish.
This is unacceptable. Move the moon away from the sun this instant, or I'll find someone who can.
She's looking right at you when she says that. You realize that if you don't step in, this will turn into a full-scale cat fight.
Oh boy.
So you roll up your sleeves and... borrow the megaphone from the gym, climb to the roof of the school, and address the solar behemoth.
I'm so bad at this.
You explain that tweens have way more meat on them than babies, and meat is good. But although the solar behemoth may be an unholy amalgamation of sun, fire, and malevolence, it's not a fucking idiot. It replies in a voice like popping, like piping hot hatred. That I already said that.
No, you were stumbling with your words.
Yeah, and you corrected me after I already corrected myself.
No, you were still stumbling.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I was on the word hatred.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No, you weren't.
Live in your own fantasy. That it doesn't want smelly tweens anywhere near its 100 mouths.
Sorry, guys. What can we say? It looks like we were right all along. You'll be hearing from my lawyers and my warlocks.
Why is everyone always trying to save the world from unholy terrors? Just let them have it. That's what I say. I don't even want to live in a world where I can't sunbathe. The way Polly and Vera are glaring at you now, you're not sure you want to live in this world either. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.
God, I just can't lose. I just can't win.
Let's go.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says I'm bold as fuck, and you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, lucky you. Many people go to the bathroom to fulfill a very basic biological need. Euphemized, in fact, yes, go into the bathroom. But when you go, you are immediately greeted by a hullabaloo that can only come from the clamoring of many armored merpeople. This goddamn school.
Hello to Miranda Vanderbilt.
What is that hangman in the background trying to spell out?
What?
The hangman in the background. On the stall door. What is it trying to? What is it? It says BU then space S. I'm trying to figure out what it's spelling. Do you have any clue?
I don't know, but knowing this game, it's probably like butts or something.
No, because if it was bus, then it would end in T. Oh wait, no, actually, it might be bus.
It said butt, not bust.
Could be bus.
Because there's
too.
already an S, so it can't. No, it can't be bust.
Oh,
Literally
right.
cannot.
Okay, then
There's
it's
already
probably
an
butts.
S.
It's probably butts.
Anyhow, you've got a line.
Anyway, here, my judgment is final. The sentence is death, and to be carried out immediately by my most trusted executioner, Zethrop.
Miranda is sitting on what should, again, euphemistically, be called a porcelain throne, but which has been turned into a quite literal throne, adorned with gold and jewels and dolphin skulls. In what was the next stall before all the walls were knocked down, a barely chested masked executioner holds the prisoner aloft. It's a goldfish in a plastic bag that they're about to flush down the toilet.
Wait!
Right! Cries, okay.
No, we're both gonna be
Wait.
the goldfish.
Oh, cries the goldfish.
Yes, any last words? Or gloves?
I demand a trial by combat! Cries the goldfish, twice for some reason.
No, I said we're both gonna be the goldfish. Oh shoot, I hate when they do that. I am royally obligated to royally oblige. Very well then, choose your champion.
Goldfish swishes his little fishy tail, and suddenly enormous fisherman with huge ripple and muscles, somehow even though he also still has scales. It's all very confusing, but anyway, he appears and he wields an enormous battle axe.
Agramalquatus? Agramalquatus? The terrible, horrible, full of blood. Shut up. We're gonna do it my way. Full of bloodlust, never been defeated again. All my prisoners are so predictable. I could have you fight him, Zethrop, but I'd hate to lose my best executioner. There's Shark-Headed Max the Axe, or Madrigal the Murderess, or Whale-Dicked Wayland the Wanderer. But of course, there's only one champion worthy of being able to fight the undefeated Agramalquatus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated. And that's Vicky, from the nightmare from the surface breather of air. Don't worry, Vicky. Just because Oxyromalaquatus, the Terrible has killed literally every single champion he has ever come up against. Doesn't mean he's going to kill you.
Oh, damn it. Now you can't even piss without the threat of being ripped limb from limb by a fish. Better find a way to turn this around so you can survive and, more importantly, impress Miranda.
So he can't breathe.
You bring yourself up to your full height, which is still nowhere near close to being as tall as Axamalquatus, the terrible, horrible, full of bloodlust, never been defeated, and approach him menacingly. If we're above water, you whisper in his ear flap, and you have gills, which you do, then how are you breathing? Axamalquatus's eyes go giant, and they were already pretty big. He gasps for air and clutches at his throat. His gills flap frantically, but there's no water to filter through them.
Oh look, it appears your champion has been defeated, you tax-evading scum. Now prepare to meet your maker.
Wait, what? Tax evasion?
Any last words?
Maybe
Maybe
able to flush me down the toilet, says the goldfish bravely. But he'll never be able to take away the likelihood that I could live in the sewers and mutate into something far greater than I am now and return to fight Vicky, the nightmare from the surface breather of air, my own self.
A risk that I'm most certainly willing to take. After all, Vicky just proved herself to be the greatest, bravest, beautifulest champion ever.
With that, the traitorous, tax-evading goldfish is flushed down the toilet. But who gives a fuck about that, because Miranda is obviously smitten with you. And all because you remembered how air works. You gain +2 boldness and +1 charm. Ready for lunch?
Alright.
I have very little chances left to impress Polly, and I'm pretty sure I just screwed up my thing. I'm never gonna get with her.
Liam and Polly aren't alone at their table. They're flanked by 2 beefy hobgoblins in school security uniforms. What do these 2 have bodyguard? Wait, do these? They aren't bodyguards, they're food guards.
Oh.
Alright, that's me.
Yeah.
The giant spider found out we weren't eating during lunch, so he assigned guards to us because he thinks we have an eating disorder. And we do have an eating disorder. It's called being dead. Except it's not an eating disorder, it's an identity and a lifestyle. Death style. Whatever. Point is that they won't let us leave until we've eaten our food.
I'll eat it.
Which will be never. And I have a meeting of the Smug Superiority Club to conduct next period. I can't be late. You could just figure out a way around these food cards for us. I'd be super grateful, like in a sexy way. Well, you can't say no to that. Time to enact your fiendishly clever plan. With all the deftness and raw sexuality of Indiana Jones, you empty Polly's food onto Liam's plate and his lap. Stop that, it's too much food. Can't even artfully arrange it for a decent food pick. Meanwhile, I seem to have eaten 100% of the food on my plate, no problem, nothing to see here. Luckily for you and Polly, the hobgoblins are complete idiots with no object permanence. They instantly believe Polly's lie. You traitors! I thought we were in this together! You thought? That was your first mistake. I stay high all the time, so I never think.
Drug
You and
addict.
Polly ditch the cafeteria, and then ditch school, and then do so many drugs you end up in a ditch. So responsible.
Let's go.
Farrah is about to lift a glass of scotch to her immaculately painted lips. You can
drink whatever at this school, apparently. Miranda screams.
Stop! Don't drink that!
What?
Why not? This scotch costs more than most cars. Has your taster tried it yet? What taster? You don't have a taster? What if your drink is poisoned by someone jealous of your good looks and royal title? Listen, Miri, I only drink 4 things: scotch, red wine, and the tears of my enemies, and straight up poison. You drink poison? On purpose? Miranda, my hair is venomous snakes. Do you think poison actually harms me? Well, you should at least have a tester. What if someone puts really spicy hot sauce in your drink? Or poison? Ugh, what do I have to do to get you to drop this? Simple, hire a taster. Fine. Any volunteers?
This might just be the big break you've been looking for. You raise your hand and when Vera picks you...
What are you doing? That bottle costs as much as the first Apollo mission. How do you feel, Royal Taster? Are you poisoned?
Well, you're not poisoned, but you're pretty fucking wasted. You gave all the Mirandas you can see 2 big thumbs up.
A job well done. Now Vera is sure not to be poisoned. Well, yeah, that's because there's no scotch left to be poisoned by. Don't listen to her. You did well. Come with me. I have some other beverages you simply must verify for safety.
You spend the rest of the night getting wasted on expensive liquors at Miranda's place. Pork chip never tasted so good.
Oh boy, here we go. One more thing and then the prom.
Yep.
Let's go.
I gotta up my goddamn stats.
You have no fucking charm.
I don't. You're right. I should get some.
That day during recess, we start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until Juan, the small magical Latino cat, asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Mosaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Mosaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps and join the Groovy Mosaka all together. It's a party to remember. You gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell to your grandkids someday.
Oh my word. What a wonderful party. Exciting day. What a wonderful, beautiful, exciting day. I hope someone can share my joy.
Party in there for
Shut up. My great aunt sea monster, unholy terror McCrackenface, oh Cthulhu, had just received an award for her work on shipwrecks. She's now one of their leading causes. I want to send her my congratulations, but no one from the postal service will ever go near her lair in fear of their lives. Oh, if only some brave hero would volunteer to deliver this important, time-sensitive missive. Why, this letter is a congratulation so time-sensitive, you ask? Well, it's because of, well, you see, that these are very special congratulations with instructions to do something congratulatory for herself, you know? Just get her the letter.
There's something fishy about this request, but you've never let that stop you before. You come up with a foolproof plan. You want something done right, and there's absolutely no way to pawn it off on someone else. Do it yourself. You grab the stick of dynamite you won from Damien in a game of multiplayer solitaire and head to the bathroom.
How do you play multiplayer solitaire?
And then you lose connection.
Oh god,
Fuck.
no.
I just got disconnected, damn it.
Can you get back?
No.
No! No!
I was so close, I literally got everything right, damn it.
You want to try again?
I don't know, that kinda hurts to literally do everything perfectly and then just get kicked.
Yeah, it kind of does.
Plus,
There's
I've been streaming for a decently long time.
2 hours.
Yep.
Oh, that hurts, man. That hurts. Then again, I don't feel as bad because I kept screwing up.
Oh yeah, no, you got like one thing correct.
Yeah. I was not gonna get with Polly.
Well, at least I got that achievement. I sadly didn't get that secret ending. I was definitely, I was literally about to get, but oh well.
Oh, that's a shame. I got no achievements because I'm a failure.
And also because you pretty certain you went out of your way to get all the easy to get achievements.
You
Anyhow,
right?
that is the end of this really not great ending of a stream.
We didn't even have a satisfying conclusion.
Nope.
God! Darn it all! Darn it!
Damn. That was gonna be a new secret ending too.
Yeah. I will cry.
I don't know why you're crying. You're not the one who just missed secret ending.
Nah, just because I'm generally bad at the game. That's why I will cry. You know, it makes it only makes sense that way.
Oh wait, we never switched it for Monster Prom 3. Damn.
Yeah, I'll be fine. Probably. I don't see an issue for the most part. There we go. Here's someone. That's the wrong button. I'm so good at this. Never been better. I keep hitting freaking Control C, Control C. How am I screwing up this badly?
I don't know.
You don't even know what I'm doing!
Exactly. So I can't know how you're screwing up so badly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you. You know what? You don't deserve to know.
Kind of rude.
You never asked, so therefore I think it's valid. Yeah, that's just how it works.
Hey, but you didn't need to call me a failure.
I didn't call you a failure. Did I? No, I didn't.
Yeah,
You're
you
lying
did.
to me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
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 No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. As of now, you are. End of story.
Failure?
No, not a failure, a liar.
It's not true, though.
It is now.